Last time on
Danganronpa.
Oh, you knock. She's taking a big hide. Oh my god! She's got jam everywhere. Everywhere.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If Athena wasn't there, I'd...
Danganronpa.
would open my eyes. I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Everybody. Oh, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well.
Wait, why didn't she carry me back? Because, like, you would probably just pick me up by my belt strap and just... That's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? That's right. Sayaka was taking a big, huge... Ah! Hey, are you okay? No, it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body. Then it exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... If Sayaka is... If Sayaka is... If Sayaka is...
Just give up.
Can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. You did, and it passed out, dude.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? Not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? Obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Okay.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's a bomb. What's the matter? You guys look like... You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. That's overkill. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough.
It's enough. You've been very bad. Be a good little boy.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Why are you laughing? It's cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? Can't just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellaciously naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement that you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
Referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. Let's look back on that. If you are the Blackened, if you're the Blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So a certain amount of time after the murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It begins a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder, and then they and the spotless students will all engage in a one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blackened is.
Thank you, Monokuma.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Now, knowing what the rules are regarding the punishment and everything, I think they're on Danganronpa 3. They need to make one if they were to actually continue the series. I don't know if they actually plan on to or not, but they need to make one to where there's multiple endings, like good, bad, whatnot. But I know there is an essential all-around storyline that goes on with the games. I'm staying active. I'm moving my arm. Thanks, Watt. But there could be where you put more emphasis on the trials to make sure you get them right, and that you're not just guessing, or you're basically being handed the answer, to where you literally have to guess, and if you guess wrong, and that person would get killed, but the person who actually did get the murder would actually get to leave, and you would continue the game. But then you get some sort of bad ending. I think that would be kind of cool, but seeing as they, if you've never played the Danganronpa games, this is my first actual playthrough. Well, first and a half, because I started playing through it, and I'm already on chapter 3. but I decided that I wanted to stream it, so now I'm restarting from the beginning. But I have already seen other playthroughs of it, which made me love the game and decided to actually play it myself. I already know a lot of what's going on and, of course, what's happening. But I'm not allowing any hints or spoilers to come out for anyone who watches this for their first time. So, but yeah, though I haven't watched any of V3, like I know like how like there is an actual story element to the game, so like the murders and murderers are all set. But it would be kind of cool to actually see one like actually be portrayed that you would have to like actually really nail the person down, or they can actually, you know, escape and go free while you end up killing someone innocently, and then it would kind of play out from that. But that's just me, the way I feel, and my thoughts. So let's go ahead and continue on with what the actual game is.
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end.
Because if you pick the wrong person, that person goes free. Everybody else who is innocent dies. That's what I mean by when I'm saying that, if you don't understand.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they died, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you. Implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. The rule has been added to the regulation.
Hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
How are you
You're
talking about?
freaking insane, you know that? Huh? He kind of already said that. A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. Sorry, I had a package delivered. I just wanted to make sure it's going to the right portion. What? Punishment? I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Whatever, say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist it till the end. If you really want to get out of here, you have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... you can see right up Juko's skirt.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! world to me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Gungnir? Junko's my favorite.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well, now,
Now that I'm painfully aware of. Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of promise. Really wanted to keep my corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess all you needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, Foxy. You have a good day, too.
So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Get out of here! No, you get out of here. That was kind of funny as it zoomed in on Junko. Because that Junko's out of here already. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She had been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died. That's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why'd you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something? You changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you and help you in search. I'd like to give you. I have something to give to you to help you in your search for the Blackened. Fuck! This little file has all the information I gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it the
Monokuma file!
Thanks, Monokuma. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts in this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death? That you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked it up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now, God. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. Oh, God. Not playing on PC. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up at for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. There's also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. You're all going to die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, but we're going to stick to this screen and look at Junko just laying dead there. And yet, even such perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Exactly.
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. All right, damn it. Let's do it. We just have to do it. Everyone keeps repeating that statement or sentiment. They were just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. We have to do this. It is what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. We have to do this. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. We have to do this. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why we have to do this. I don't have any choice. I have to do this. For fuck's sake. Let's check out Kirigiri. Not Kirigiri. That's the other one was Kirigiri, who was standing next. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Oh, hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It really... Hero! Where have you been just the last 10 minutes? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
God damn, I gotta quit doing that. That's killing my voice. Obviously, apparently, I couldn't be a voice actor. You're just now accepting that? Okay. All right, Kirigiri, what do we got? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. All right, is that it? Can we go?
just a second.
Okay. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah, What is it?
Anyway,
we're gonna find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Was that what we needed to discuss? Yaka? You got anything? We need to hurry. We need to hurry and figure out who the culprit is. Fuck.
just a second.
Alright, what is the one thing we need to discuss? Who here? All right. Well, Taka, what do you got? We find out who did this, then only that person dies. But if we all get it wrong, I added extra words there, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what the ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Leon, any words?
Are you serious?
So we're gonna try to find out who did it? And less anything of use. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious, very unusual. Oh yeah, the Monokuma file. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. No, that's right. It was in my room. She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? I said in my head like I was talking, but I was actually saying in my head, but it sounds like I was talking out loud.
So then,
Are we done talking? Apparently! We need to begin our investigation soon. Shun? I put an S in Shun. I put an H in Shun and made it Shun. It says soon. Shut up. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. I didn't do it. You can believe me, right? Believe me? I didn't do it. We'll have to collect clues from to form a foundation, then construct an argument. I fat fingered it too quick. If we get this wrong, we're all dead.
so
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. if whatever son of a bitch did this, son of a bitch did this here right now, is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
you're fucking dead. They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I fucked them up. Thanks, Mondo. That makes me feel great. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Shut up! What are you implying?
this is.
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
You don't know shit. Oko. Maybe you did it in my room. I'm telling you, I wasn't me. I wasn't me. Don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. What, kill her? Yeah, go ahead. Not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check. Just the check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood, but, you know. Junko's. Right there. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Look behind you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think. Look behind Leon. There's little pokey things right there. You see them? Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. But wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone already left. And their parting looks at me still had fuck. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Fuck. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Why did it happen to me? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? As I just stand there in front of Junko's dead body. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed! Nice! Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. So... okay. It's everything I just said. Okay. Let's see what presents I got to give everyone. Hey Junko, how you doing? He really is dead. Okay. Same shit. different. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of it. I still kind of like a hero was talking. Doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Chihiro, your 2 cents? Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Juko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Like, she's not going to move. She's going to stay right there. All right, let's head back to my room. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. Mud. We won't make any progress without investigating there.
We're gonna do this ourselves.
So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. You son of a bitch! Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. I'll talk with you guys first. That way you can confide in me that I'm not going to do anything. That I'm here to search. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. C. Mondo, can we have a hug? You've already punched me in the face once.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body? I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Check there too. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility.
You son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch! That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum and deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
If I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. I think I need to add the son of a bitch sound to, well, I couldn't touch the pedal right now if I wanted because Leo's laying on my foot. I should put it on there. That way, anytime he says son of a bitch without saying son of a bitch, I could step on that and I could be like, so if I ever find the son of a bitch, whatever, I'll show you. But what if it was a girl that did it? Well, that son of a bitch!
Yo.
And it'll all get sorted out when that time comes. Kirigiri? Hey, Kyoko, how you doing? I finally called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Kids are talking.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
thank you, Leo.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. All right, we've already looked this stuff, but let's check it over again, see any new information. There's a key on the ground, has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We have to trade keys. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch room, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka forgotten to lock the door? That seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Which means she did open the door for somebody. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. She must have opened it for a reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. It's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. How did the killer? Nice. Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it has been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, I'm sitting here like,
Picture this, if you will.
I'm standing in a room looking at stuff all around. Mondo, Kirigiri, and Sakura are also standing there, you know, looking around and looking at me. I am in here looking down at this thing, thinking all this stuff in my head, and all of a sudden, on top of that, why? They'd all be like, what? The blue words I was speaking in my head, but now it shows right here, right under me, it says I'm speaking. So like literally, now I'm back to in my head. So I would have been like, on top of that, why? Of course the others would think I did it. I'm fucking nuts. Some of the gold coating has come off of the parts of the blade and the handle. Sorry, I think it's just funny. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. Nice. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets. I looked at the lint roller earlier, which... Why is it down on the ground like that? Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little? Alright, look at the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back. Okay, does this mean it was using attack? And plus the sword's been taken out of it, so it's just the sheath. But... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Well, see, that one was okay because it's been like... You could have been like talking to them. Been like, hey, the sheath been damaged itself. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Nice. Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullets. Can I check out the trash can? Nope. Table. Nope, that's stuff. Flashes. There's scratches and gouges on the wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? No, she got bored in the middle of the night and decided to slash up my freaking walls. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right in the... Once again, speaking out loud. Not crazy at all. I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something.
Wait.
That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in your room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Nice. Evidence of a struggle had been added to the truth bullet section. Nice. James in bed, like someone attacked him. What the hell happened? Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Toolkit's still here. Toolkit's still in the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo?
What?
We ain't... I'm talking! Well, actually, you're talking! We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of us guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Good point. That's a good point. We haven't needed to use it at all. Nice. Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bowl section of the handbook. All right, let's go check out Sayaka. Should look around here first. I can check out other spots later. What else? What? Hallmark? There's scratches, gouges the walls, bed. I've already looked at that. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room.
Well,
Yeah. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must use them. Keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't have to do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep watching. So the pink are the characters. The blue are everything I can look at. I didn't look at that. I looked at the monitor.
well.
I need to talk to you again, Sakura. I wish you'd tell me what I was looking at. There we go. One of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now is stones. Let me look at the door. I should check the room first of all. I was wondering if the door was checkable. What's behind you, Sakura? Oh, stand. The display stand the sword was on. Alright, I've looked at everything but the bathroom. Okay. Giri, anything you'd like to add? Hey, Kyoko.
What are you
Isn't it obvious? I'm certain.
Did you lose?
Listen.
Oh, there we go. Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but... What? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nice. Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That would make it interesting, because if it was my room, why would I clean the hair up? Very interesting. The bathroom. And on the other side of that door, a toilet. And on the inside of that toilet, a big brown dookie. Waiting to be flushed. That was green. She had toxic blood. No, I can't let it get to me. Can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. First time watchers, keep your eye out. Keep a look at everything we look here. It would help investigation or in the trial. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Well, I mean, she lost her life, so yeah. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. Can't hesitate now. Why? Oh, why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. doing? Leave a big hot stinkum in here? Nope, can't look at that. Alright, there's only two things to look at. One of them is Sayaka. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. As I talk to myself out loud again, now's no time to think like that. Don't mind me. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what is said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. Whoop. Sorry about that. I meant to move the whole thing over. So you can see what it is. I mean, you can clearly see that it's a knife. Must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Well, I believe we mentioned just a little bit ago how it was kind of weird that there was something in the kitchen that could easily just kill someone. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody. That's for sure. There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there. Where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. Right there. There's glittery stuff on her wrist. Right there. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both their hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist added to the juice bullets. Nice! Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? Very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Also, like, it didn't say how long it took to kill her, so both of her hands are clean from blood, so there was zero way that she, because you can see there's blood on the knife, but there's so she did what she did with the left finger and the blood, but with no palm or anything, grabbed the knife or her stomach. She just accepted it and just went, I'm sorry, we'll see what she did with her left finger. Oh, right now. I looked past Sayaka on the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Oh, a hint that will give us a little help in the trial later. That's it. Leave the bathroom. I'm not peeing in that bathroom. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Found the bloody numbers. Never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet? The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. It's left hand, but she was literally... If you were to write something like that, something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Result, 11037.
Well.
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Nice. Dying message had been added to the truth bullets. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, we better ask them the ultimate program.
Makoto.
One thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door in your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn a trick, it opens no problem. Nice. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullets.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. What did Kyoko say? I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. I'll walk all the way out into my dorm and then walk back to the bathroom. What the heck? Doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? Also, yeah.
So.
I'll explain it later in the class trial. I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with the sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. That clears what up? I'm a little lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. What are you talking about? I want to know so I don't die! Nice. Bathroom door had been added to the truth bullet. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Start looking at where the murder weapon may have come from. And also, should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka did have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there were some other areas worth checking out too. Yeah, I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Guys, keep it real in here. I'm outie. That's my room, right? Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? All that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. That seems suspicious, don't you think? But why would anyone do that? Nice. Norm plates have been added to the truth bullet section. Oh, I need to go in here and DVD. DVD was in the trash. We'll grab that. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka. Need to borrow this DVD. You need it in here. Leon, what do you have to say?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be a nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naig, what was Ms. Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Really think I'm guilty? Thinking I'm the trash room? Right over here. Check it out. It walked away like, you can't get me. The hatch on the floor. It won't budge. It must be locked. Seeing as there's a fucking lock on it. Come on, Makoto. Nice. Looks like some kind of switch. Wonder what it does. Nice. Monokuma coin. A mono coin. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. Trash room. Oh, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
You can't go any further!
Shut up, Monokuma! Nice. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullets. What's this? Oh, that's the door. Me mentioned about not letting me destroy evidence. Yeah. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go!
Of course I can. It is my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want?
Because, Byakuya, that would be stupid.
That does seem more convenient,
So in other words,
actually. Anyone who kills fellow students, I congratulate unless they're discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think
What are
about
you
this
talking
in
about?
common sense
All my
anyway.
love is for Tootie.
You know what I mean.
There's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then you turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Does that mean... Oh,
and PVC figures.
Break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duties, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I don't want to... Hifumi... I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed to the trash room. Like Beauty and the Beast. It's got a lot. It's all alive, and it's just. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? Yes, that's why I asked you here, Hifumi. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Ooh. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Fumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used the flip switch next to the gate. And then we blacked out to another screen. However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No, plus you're standing here. Just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Which, jackass, look, there's stuff laying here. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. A good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. You see the green and yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so you make sure to learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone's turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that, there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Definitely wasn't on. Definitely. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator beyond. And yeah, I mean, someone was able to switch the incinerator on without opening the gate. How is that possible? Nice. Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
Oh, what do we got here?
A piece of clothing. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Something? A burnt piece. Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? A hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. Shut up, Hifumi. Anyway, this is... looks like a piece of cloth. In the shape. Part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at that, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is left of someone's... this is all that's left of evidence the killer destroyed. There's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. Is it enough by itself to figure out who the killer is? Nice. Part piece of shirt has been added to the truth bullets. There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it's used some kind of glass ball. It used to be some kind of glass ball. It's not big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Perhaps.
Is that? You know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a fuck. Kidding aside, this is the kind of thing you might see in any big city street corner. Gaze into it, it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get that you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? Well, there is a clairvoyant around here. I wonder if he has any of these things. So we'll go talk to Hero. There's only one person it could be. They should all still be at the gym. I better go find out for sure. Nice. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does this all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Go, Hifumi. We're done here. You can shut the gate. All right, let's run back to the gym. Actually, train would close. I mean, they've burned all the clothes, and there's no reason to go in here. I went in here anyway. Right off of there. Oh! Tina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. You like food, don't you? Go ahead and tell me. So, I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. She was in the dining hall. And I thought the doors to the dining hall were closed. Whereas the door to the kitchen closed. Lucky. Right, wasn't I? There are all kinds of kitchen types here, big, small, but looks like one of them is missing. And we know where it was put. It was it missing from the very beginning, or? Better see if anyone knows more about it. Nice. Kitchen knife set. And Tina said she was here last night, so Tina, explain it to me like I'm stupid. Explain. Hey, so did you notice the one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife had suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
We were fucking looking at it the other day. Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. Wouldn't you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. Okay. Explain it to me like I'm fucking stupid. Monokuma says the dining hall closes at 10 at nighttime. But you say you were in the kitchen last night. Huh? When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, One of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it.
Or you took it yourself.
Then you should be able to say for sure you can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. You're all talking to your head. Talk to Hina. Nice. Awie's account had been added to the truth bullets. I almost forgot how to say her name. Because I call her Hina. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No. What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is the classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Thanks, Owie. Alright, we have Sayaka's DVD, so let's go look at that! Hi, Taka. Talk to you in a minute. I think I'm the only one in here. Everybody else's DVD is gone. Nothing inside. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD is Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the DVD player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was... My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
No, I turned down the volume. I wonder how bad that turned down the volume for you guys. Can I turn it back up? Because I didn't want the volume, the voice volume, to pop out so much that the mic was picking it up and you're hearing it double. Now that I'm realizing that possibly could be turned down a little too much. Sorry.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark. And the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more of that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
That may have helped, but hopefully that didn't cut me down too. Look for the answer, graduation. Alright. I messed with my compressor a little bit, so hopefully I don't sound a whole lot or a lot more different, but hopefully it does compress audio. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. He's trying to say they were that. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. I don't know. We're stuck inside here. What kind of person would take things this far? And what Kayaka's doing. Kayaka's doing.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorms has a nameplate on to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happened. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. Can't tell you anything. The nameplates are switched. Taka, I know.
Got it!
Forget everything I said. Forget Beam. No, Taka. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Thanks, Taka. Thanks a lot.
Listen to me! You hear? Got it!
Who fucking knows? I probably screwed it all up. Either way. What is the nurse? I think it's the nurse's office. Obviously, we're not getting into right now, but we said we were going to go to the gym. Someone we need to talk to at the gym. Clairvoyant that might know a thing or... I hit circle. A clairvoyant that might know a thing or two about crystal ball. Hit circle and then hit leave area. Asahiro Hagakure. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I had enough. I gotta break free. I got to break free. I want to break free. I'm sorry, Freddy. I fucked up the word. Your song. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Is it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? Said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, Gorge Washington. Gorge Washington. I fucking said it again. George Washington. Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. You can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room, huh? It means anyone could have found it and taken it. Update. Shattered crystal ball had been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. $1 million for... that's just... too stupid. I can't even feel bad for it. It's 10 o'clock. It's nighttime.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started? It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Red door on the first floor. Red door on the first floor. I apologize. No, where I have to go. That was red door, first floor.
You!
You're late, Makoto. We have been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered by the murderer, weren't you? Or murderer you are. That's right. She thinks I'm the murderer. God.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal the details of Makoto's crime. They're really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Well, unfortunately, since two people know you didn't do it and one of them is dead, that does make things a little difficult, doesn't it? What's up, baby? But then, who is the killer? Penis. Over here. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.